once again everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time joining me today. Hi, my name is Hannah. I make a lot of different videos here on YouTube, a lot of story time videos, sometimes tattoo related stuff. I'm actually, while you're watching this, I am at a tattoo convention this weekend, so I'm thinking when I get back, if you guys want, I can do a tattoo tour of sorts where I take you guys through all of my tattoos, why I got them, the meaning behind them, if there is a meaning behind that particular one, yada yada yada. So I'm thinking about doing that, so that'd be cool. And you know, I just do a lot of different stuff like beauty related, story time, all that kind of stuff. So if that sounds like something you're interested in and you've never seen me before, feel free to check out my channel. I have a lot of story time playlists, Jennifer series playlists, a lot of cool stories about bad experiences that I've had. So if you're interested, you can go check those out, or just keep watching this one because this one is a little bit different than what I normally do, but it is something that you guys requested a little while ago and I'm just getting around to filming. So without further ado, let's get into this video about how I met my husband. So as you guys may or may not know, I got married last weekend. I got married on March 2nd. I'm gonna have a whole video about the wedding. I think that'll be Monday's video. I'm planning on this being Friday's video. So yes, we got married last Saturday and it was wonderful. It was just a very small family event, so it was great, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about how I met Dustin. My husband's name is Dustin. So basically, here is the story of how we met. Wow, I am so long-winded. So the way that I met Dustin is, you know, I had just, I think a week or 2 weeks prior, I had just been cheated on by a guy that I was with, and it sucked. It sucked really bad. Probably one of the hardest breakups I've ever had. That happened probably 2 or 3 weeks prior to meeting Dustin, and I wasn't like expecting to meet anybody that would be like a serious thing. I was kind of like, okay, well, you know, because I had been using Tinder to meet people and it's not the best, but I mean, I've met friends through there, so whatever. But Tinder's not the best, so I was on Bumble and I was like, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll just make friends on this app. Like, maybe I'll just meet somebody and we'll be friends for a while and then maybe we'll get together in the future. I don't know. But at this point, my longest relationship had been like 4 months tops, like 4 months. So it's like I was not good at relationships, or relationships were not good at me. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just, I'm the type of person that if I get in a relationship, I basically put everything into it. Like, I treat every relationship like, okay, I could potentially be marrying this person. So like I put everything into every relationship that I have, which is good and bad. It was bad in like every other relationship I had, but it was really, really good in this relationship with Dustin. So anyway, I'm on Bumble and I'm just, you know, swiping through people, matching. And if you're not familiar with Bumble, not sponsored by the way, that'd be a cool sponsor though, because I met Dustin on Bumble. But anyway, if you're not familiar with Bumble, it's basically like Tinder, except for the girl has to message you first. So the girl messages the dude first. I don't know. I thought it was kind of neat. But anyway, so Dustin was like the first match I had, like the first day that I had Bumble. And I messaged him, and I think it took like an hour to reply. How rude. But anyway, so he was like the first person I matched with the first day. I messaged him. He messaged me back. We just kept talking. We talked about tattoos a lot. We talked about nerdy stuff a lot. So it just kind of evolved from there. And then I think we just kept talking for a few days, and he was like, so, you know, like what part of the city do you live in? And I told him, and he was like, me too. And he was like, what street do you live on? And I told him, and it turns out that my apartment was like 2 streets over from his house. So like the day after that, it was probably 2 or 3 days from when we first initially talked, that I went over to his house. I kind of just, you know, pulled up in the front yard, went in, we hung out for a while, we watched Black Mirror and Jeepers Creepers. I think we watched Black Mirror and Jeepers Creepers and maybe something else, but wait, Coraline? I don't know. We watched a bunch of creepy stuff because we both like creepy shows and creepy movies and stuff like that. So that's what we did. He did kiss me. So there's that. And basically I went home after we watched like 2 movies. I think it was after Coraline or Jeepers Creepers. I don't know. It was really, really late. It was like 2 in the morning when I went home, but like who cares because it's like 2 streets over. So anyway, the very next day I was like, hey, we should like go see the movie or like a movie or something. And I believe It had just come out. Like, we met in October, so It had just come out, and I'd already seen it, but I really, really liked it. I'm not that huge of a fan of the original It. Crucify me if you must, but it's just too long, and my attention span is too short. But anyway, and he was just like, like, my friend said that the new It sucks, and I was like, no, I think it's pretty good, and he was like, whatever. So, you know, we ended up going to see It. I really liked it, again, and he did not. So whatever, but it was really, really fun. It was a good first date, but it really wasn't our first date because me going to his house was our first date. Whatever, it was our first date like out somewhere. So that's what we did. I think maybe we ate before that. I don't know. I really can't remember. It's been like 1.5 years, so I can't remember anything about it other than like the basic circumstances. But after that, pretty much, I think that was like at the end of the first week that we met, that we went to the movies. And then the very next week, I started going over to his house and basically it just never stopped. So, you know, as you guys know, I moved in there and then we moved to this house and yada, yada, yada. The rest is history. But basically, we only really had like 1 week of like dating, I guess, before I basically moved in, which is probably not like that great of an idea to do with most relationships, but that's just the way that it went for us. Like that's just the speed that it went for us. I don't know. I kind of knew like at first that like it was gonna be different. Like it wasn't just gonna be 4 months and then bye. So yeah, that's basically what happened. It was a lot more than 4 months. And so now we're married and I would ask him for his take on that. But I know that he's not good in front of cameras. I know some of you guys have been like, put Dustin in a video. And I'm just like, do you want to be in a video? And he's like, I don't know how. So I don't know. Maybe I can eventually convince him to get in front of the camera or something so you guys can like see him. But yeah, so that's how we met. We met on Bumble. Things went really, really fast, but that's just how it went for us. Every relationship is different. I know a lot of people were like, you guys already live together? Like, that's kind of a big step. And I'm like, yeah, but like at the same time, not really, because I don't know. That's just the speed that we went. I don't know how to explain it. You know, sometimes when you know, you just know. And he's like, oh, it was love at first sight. And I'm like, was it? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was feeling, but I know that I don't know. You just know. You just know. So trust your gut. I know this video was kind of weird and rambling and whatever, but I hope you kind of got the gist of what I was trying to say. I know a lot of you guys kind of asked for a video on how I met Dustin and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. Bumble, went to his house, movies, moved in. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me again today. Leave me a like if you like this video, comment down below, and subscribe because I make new videos every Monday and Friday. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!